Okay, now let's do question 6.2. They say calculate the coordinates of A and B. Coordinates of A and B. So these are the coordinates for graph F. So now let's see. 6.2. They want coordinates of A and B. So we know that fx is given as x squared minus 2x minus 3. And then we know if we want at x-intercept, we know for x-intercept we know y is equals to 0. So the equation is y is equals to x squared minus 2x minus 3. So if we put y 0, what will be our x? So this is the equation. Now we've got a quadratic equation that we need to solve. So we've got 0. Then solving a quadratic equation, we've got x and x. And then now x and x is going to give you x squared. Now we need the product that will give us 3. The product that will give us 3, but then when you add them, when you sum them or subtract them, they give you minus 2. So 3 for 3 to give you a 2, which means that is 3 and 1. You can only get a 2 from 3 and 1. And then this variable, this is a negative number, which means we will have a negative by 3 there and plus 1, because when you multiply these two things, they must give you this. So plus 1 times minus 3 is going to give you a minus 3. And then when you add these two, they must give you this. So this plus 1 minus 3 is going to give you minus 2x. You can try to calculate it back. So therefore, we're going to have x plus 1 is equals to 0, or x minus 3 is equals to 0. Then we've got x is equals to, we move 1 to this side. Therefore, you're going to have x equals to 0 minus 1, which gives you x is equals to minus 1. This side, we also move 3 to that side. Then we've got x is equals to 0 plus 1. We know when we move a variables or number to the other side, the sign changes. That's why we've got plus 2. That's why we've got from here, we've got minus 1 here. Therefore, x is 3. So we already know that y is 0. When you look on the graph, your coordinates A and B, here our y is 0 at this point. So already if we found the x, the two x's, x-intercept, then we already know y is 0. Therefore, we come back to our calculation. So here, y was 0 and x is minus 1. Therefore, we've got minus 1 and 0. And then we've got 3 and 0 here. From our graph, coordinate B is on the negative side. And coordinate A is on the negative side, and coordinate B is on the positive side. Therefore, when we come back to our calculation, therefore, this will be our coordinate A, and this will be our coordinate B. Clear?